Hey everyone, sorry this is later than I said it was going to be. I decided to wait till after the weekend to do this vlog because I had some things that I did this weekend that I wanted to include. So yeah, last week I went to the clinic on Wednesday and I took some video of me while I was at clinic and my day Wednesday. My day basically consisted of going to clinic and getting my rituximab treatment, and then after I met up with my friend Becky, who's the med student I've been talking about in previous vlogs, and we met up with Trip and went to this new restaurant called Lime on Franklin Street and got some work done, and then Trip and I went to the Drew and Ellie concert that night. So yeah, I have some footage from last Wednesday which I'm going to show to you right now. So I'm at clinic getting my rituximab treatment right now. It's going pretty well. It's shorter this time. I'm not exactly sure how long it is because I can't remember when it started, but I think it's only a few hours today. It's my health vlog.
Hi!
Here's my nurse.
Hello.
Doing the rituximab. There's Jeannie. She just got back from lunch.
Hi, Dylan.
And then there's Kelly. Alicia on the phone.
Jeannie.
Princess Alicia.
Queen Alicia.
Queen.
That time too.
How much longer is left?
Not very long. Probably about 15 minutes.
How long did this treatment go for?
I don't know. We started at 10:25.
And it's
What time?
it's almost 1:15, so I can't do that math. 3
See,
hours?
you were trying to make me do it, but
4 hours?
You're
I don't
in
know.
school.
I know, it's just, I have Benadryl going through my brain. I'm not focusing. I've been sleeping. And I visited with Tony
Everybody.
and Jenna. Everybody, really, yeah. Everybody comes and stops by and says hi to me.
You're the rock star.
Say hello to the camera, Alicia.
Hello, camera.
Wave.
I don't want to. This is Dylan's lunch.
They're really good. They're cinnamon chips.
You missed the huge bowl of whipped cream you already ate.
Is that what you're doing? You're like help up there?
This
Yeah.
is his queso. He eats it with a spoon.
No, I'm dipping them with these chips. This place called Lime is really good. Smile, Trip. Don't be so mean.
Look at the shirts we got.
This is Becky, med student Becky.
We're having a fiesta.
She's the she's going to be speaking with at the med school tomorrow. Trip's still being a party pooper. Alright, well this was my lunch, now we're studying. Stop! Well, kinda studying, not really. Becky's studying.
Like there's no money.
Becky's studying whatever that is. I don't even know what
Bacteria.
that is. The Drew and Ellie concert was awesome. Working merchandise was really fun. I got to meet Ellie's sister and got to hang out with the manager, and Drew came over and said thank you to us and talked to us for a little bit. We didn't get to see Ellie, which Trip and I were kind of disappointed in, but she was taking care of their daughter, Emmy Lou. We each got a free thing from the merchandise store, and I got Drew's signed harmonica, and we got the set list, and we got these little passes that I kept. I don't know if Trip kept, but it was really fun. We had a lot of fun doing it, and that little Square app that you use on the iPad is really neat. We use that to get the merchandise and to sell it, and it was really cool. You hook it up to the iPad and it shows all the inventory on the iPad, and you just click it, and you click if you want to pay in cash or if you want to pay a credit card, and you just swipe it. The transaction's complete, so it's really cool. And then I got home, we went to cook out afterwards, and then we went back to the apartment, and I spent the night. And then the following day, Philip and I had our med school talk, and that went really well. I really wanted to make it not so boring and dull. Becky had said that sometimes a lot of the talks have been just like another lecture, and they didn't like how they went from one boring lecture hall to another. So I kind of was joking around during it and made a lot of people laugh. And a bunch of people from the hospital, like the recreational therapist Jenna and the music therapist Elizabeth, along with some other doctors and nurse practitioners, came and listened to Philip and I talk. And I think that all the med students really enjoyed it. Becky's been texting me ever since saying that all these med students are coming up and saying, you know that kid Dylan Price and you know his doctor? That's so cool, and they definitely need to come back next year, and we loved hearing it. And one person even said that they probably got more out of our talk than they did a lecture on cancer, and they said that they would listen to it again because it was so good. We had a slideshow in the back, and I got to talk about the pictures, and it was basically from a little bit before my treatment, December when I was sick, and then my whole entire treatment process plus recovery. So it was really cool to do that. Next year, hopefully we'll be going back and actually going to the class to talk to them. Next year, second year med students do the cancer block, and so hopefully Philip and I will be able to attend that and talk to them about it during one of their class periods. Saturday morning I had rehearsal for a youth Sunday that was going on at my church, and I went to lunch afterwards with some friends from church, and then afterwards I hung out with Mrs. Ganem for about 4 hours probably, just hanging out, and went and got Maxi B's and got the car washed and watched this documentary and just kind of hung out and talked and played with their cats at her house. And yeah, it was a really fun day. And then the following day I did a sermon at church, which was really cool. I did it with my friend Natalie, who did one as well, and we were basically the speakers of Youth Sunday, and Youth Sunday was really cool, and it was a really nice sermon, and I really got a good message across, I think. I love doing stuff like that. It really makes me happy to be able to work with my church that way, to really be involved with the youth and things like that. So I hope I continue to do that down the road. My sermon was kind of talking about this past week was about how cancer's made me want to help other people, and how I'm fisher of people instead of fisher of fish. And essentially my talk basically just said, I didn't take a video of the actual talk because it's too long, but I know that they did record it. I'll put the link below so you can watch it. This upcoming Wednesday I have my next rituximab treatment. Mom's going to be taking. Lately I've noticed that my skin's been getting really dry again and my face is starting to get flushed again. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm going to talk to Philip on Wednesday to see what he thinks it is. It might just be that there's still some cells that haven't been killed yet by the rituximab. That's why we're doing 4 treatments, just to make sure that every single cell gets killed. It's kind of like why we did so many treatments after I went into remission, just to make sure that all the cancer cells are killed, except this time it's all my B cells, which is what the GVH attaches. Reeling for Research is coming up in a few weekends, and we still have some shirts left. We have a lot of smalls left, so if you think you can fit into a small, then email me. I'll put my email below. Checks are made out to Newell Price, and all the money again goes directly to Reeling for Research towards the end. It's just our team is collecting a certain amount of money. We're really trying to get them all sold. I know a bunch of you have emailed me or contacted me, and I have you marked down and your shirt set aside. We just haven't exchanged the money for the t-shirts yet. So if we haven't done that, then I'll contact you, or you can contact me, whichever one. New video later this week, and I'll talk to you guys later. I read a really good book this past week called The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which I would recommend for all of y'all to read. It's about a girl with terminally ill cancer. She basically goes to this teen support group and meets this guy who's in remission from cancer, and they're really opposite people, but cancer kind of connects them into a way that they become best friends, and it's really a great story. It's funny. It's not really depressing or sad like it may seem. There is a few sad moments in it, but it's really funny, and it will make you smile throughout the book, which is what I really liked. So I would definitely pick that book up. I'll do a new video later this week, and I'll talk to you guys later.